Pisces, this is what the new moon has in store for you on April 17th, 2026. In the first position for what you will be releasing, you got Moth, which is mystery, concealment, and illusion. You also got the Knight of Crystals and the Hermit. Now, what this tells me is that maybe you're at a point in time where you might need to take a step back, maybe take some time to step away from any illusion that may be going on in your life that might be preventing you from getting to this Knight of Crystals. The Knight of Crystals is focused on his work. He is focused on making money. And with the Hermit, that tells me that maybe it's time to go within, to maybe start maybe not socializing as much, turning your focus from social activity maybe towards your work, because the Hermit is asking for introspection, asking you to go inside and look at what is dimming the lantern. There's a lantern, so there could be stuff that's dimming the lantern in your life, and asking for you to actually find what will make that light shine brighter. And with the Knight of Crystals, I believe it's asking you to focus on your current situation, whether that be with work or anything like that. So releasing anything that's preventing you from getting to that Knight of Crystals. In the holding on to, you got Walking Staff, which is support, encouragement, and then you got the Seven of Wands. So what this tells me is that maybe you might be, some of you might be in a position where you're feeling like you have to defend yourself all the time. The Seven of Wands is a defense card. And so with the Walking Staff, it's asking you or letting you know that it's okay to reach out to your support, whoever is within your vicinity, your energetic area, that provides encouragement to you. It's okay to lean on them. And also to let you know that it's okay to stand your ground. It doesn't have to be in a negative way. Sometimes we get put in situations that we can't control, and not everything needs justification, but you also need confirmation that what you're doing is the right thing, and that can come from your support system. So that's what this is asking you to hold on to, those who are near and dear and who provide good support to you. In what's coming, you got the Cup of Tea, and that represents patience in reassessment. You also got the Death card. So with the Death card here, this tells me that something is has either ended, is about to end, or is ending now. And with the Cup of Tea, Death also represents a new beginning. So the end of something and the beginning of something else. So with the Cup of Tea, I believe this is asking you to reassess whatever situation is ending for you at this time. And then take all the good parts of that with you into the new that's about to begin, that we see here with the Death card. Have patience with yourself. If it was a bad ending, if it is something, you know, that maybe you didn't want to end, just remember that everything ends for a reason. And sometimes the universe is trying to get us to move and we choose not to. But eventually the universe will move us anyway. So just have a little patience, take some time to reassess, and you're going to be fine moving forward. In what you're going to share with others, you got Fruit, which is achievement and success. And you also got the Five of Wands. And so what this tells me is that the Five of Wands is a conflict card. And so achievement and success paired with that tells me that maybe you're going to be showing people how to overcome obstacles. When there's conflict, 99% of the time, people just want to be heard. I've learned that myself through my own leadership experience. And so coming up with creative ideas to navigate those situations seems like something that you have been successful at. And so I believe that you'll be sharing this with others as you progress in your journey, and it will bring you great success. In your new chapter, you have buds, which is new beginnings and expansion. And you also have the King of Swords. So, new beginnings and expansion paired with the King of Swords tells me that are some of you getting ready to step into a leadership position? Because maybe you've worked hard and planted seeds for growth, and maybe you've reached that milestone now. The King of Swords is a master of his craft. He is highly educated. He is highly knowledgeable and is an authority figure. I've heard him referred to as the lawyer of the tarot. And so maybe it looks like some of you will be stepping into a leadership position. Now, whether that be in a corporate environment, whether that be in the collective and sharing yourself and your knowledge with others, maybe it's you're taking the lead in your home. I don't know. It could be, the situations can vary, obviously. But you have tended to the seeds that you've planted, and you can see now that the buds are starting to surface, and so you have stepped into the King of Swords power, which is a beautiful energy. I just feel like it's just, to me, this spells success. So good for you. In the lessons that you'll be taking forward, you got Snow, which is rest and contemplation, and you also got the Seven of Cups. So what this tells me is that going forward, you know that it's important to get rest. And you also know that contemplation is important, because if you look at this card, the Seven of Cups, there are multiple choices inside each one of those cups. And you know that through rest and contemplation, you have the ability to choose the best cup that is for you, for your path, for your journey. Yeah, it looks like you may have quite a few options coming up. And so being prepared to make a sound decision that's going to be for your highest good is going to be your best bet. All right. So that's what I have for your new moon message. I did pull an angel card for you guys to have, and the card that I pulled for you was Manifest. And this card says, I have everything I need. The angels remind you that by filling your subconscious with thoughts and images of what you really want, and by speaking positively about these things, you will bring them into your real life and manifest your yes. So I hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope that you enjoyed the content. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. I would love to continue to deliver messages to you. I appreciate your time, and happy new moon. Have an amazing day.